Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Ryan and Nikki here. Again, we're at the AMP Studios. Hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your new year, to 2018, all right? We have 4 days in the books already, so 4 great workouts already posted to our YouTube channel. Again, we also have snippets up on our Instagram. If you haven't been to our website yet, make sure you check it out. It's ampdnutrx.com. Again, we have 4 great products to help you along your journey to a better you, all right? Today's workout, we're gonna do a little bit more on the bench. We're not gonna kill your abs like we did yesterday. We do have some slams included in here. We'll show you some modifications to those slams if you need it. Other than that, we're gonna work it for 20 minutes again, just like we always do. Make sure you have your timer. Again, I'm working it from a watch. You can work it from your cell phone. We do have a timer up on the screen. I know sometimes it's hard to catch that timer up on the screen, especially if you're moving around, but just do the best you can to get these periods. Again, we're working 60-second periods today, except for our very last exercise of the day, which will be 2 minutes long, all right? So get your timers ready. Make sure you have your pre-workout, that you took it already, that you're ready to go. Make sure you got your water ready for your workout. All right, Nikki, we're gonna start it off today with a chest press, so go ahead, grab those dumbbells, get yourself on a bench, and we're gonna start it off today in 3, 2, 1, here she goes. 60 seconds of a chest press. Again, all week one, we're really trying to work full body exercises the best we can, including all your muscle groups and your core. As you can see, she's bringing those dumbbells down. She's letting those arms get a little bit past 90. Then she's bringing it up as high as you can, trying to meet those dumbbells up in the middle. This is an exercise where you have to choose your weight accordingly, all right? Don't think you're the macho person that has to grab the heaviest weights. Pick something you can work for 60 seconds, or at least pick something you can work for 30 seconds and have some other dumbbells ready that you can switch to that are a little bit lighter to finish off that 60 seconds. Good job, keep working them, Nick. Again, she's not letting the dumbbells fly back forward. She's not letting them go the other way. She's keeping them nice and steady. Again, coming out that dumbbell is flush with her arm as she comes down. All right, drop those dumbbells. Let's grab that first set of squat presses. She's gonna go ahead and grab her weighted med ball here. This is a dead med ball. So that means this med ball has no air in it. It has sand in it, all right? So when you go into the next exercise we have coming when we're using a ball, make sure you know the difference between the two. Some med balls have air in them, some med balls have sand in them. When we're doing our slams on the next exercise, you're gonna wanna make sure that you have the one that has sand in it, otherwise that ball is gonna bounce back up in your face. So getting a nice squat here. Again, I know we've worked a lot of legs this week. You might be sore, so just do the best you can. Get a nice squat, take your time, get down there. When you get to the top, try to get that med ball over your head. A lot of times when you head to the gym, there's gonna be a lot of different choices there. Most of the balls are color coded. They come in weights 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 pounds, all the way up to 20. Again, as you work them, make sure you choose correctly. All right, Nick, go ahead, drop it. Head it back to the bench here. She's gonna work rows. This time she's gonna grab her dumbbells. She's gonna work 30 seconds on her right arm here. As you can see, her left leg is on the bench, her left arm is on the bench, that whole right side is off the bench. She's taking that dumbbell. Again, she's pulling it in between her shoulder and hip where they meet. She's getting a nice squeeze up at the top. Again, it is not a race. You can also see that her body is not dipping all the way down as she works it. Switch sides. You wanna make sure that you keep good posture and you don't let that dumbbell pull you all the way over, all right? Try to keep your body as flat as possible. Just let your arm down. When it stops, we're bringing it back up, squeezing at the top. She's got a couple more good reps in her. I'll tell her when she's gonna switch, but again, reminding you, headed into this next exercise, make sure you have the correct medicine ball. If you are using one with air in it and you are gonna slam it, make sure you know it is gonna pop back up at you and prepare for that, all right? All right, Nick, here we go, switch it up. This time she's headed into those slams. Again, we are using the med ball that has sand in it. So as she slams it to the ground, it is gonna stop dead on the ground. It's not gonna pop back up into her face. Again, if you don't have something like this available to you, you can grab a bag of rice, you can grab a bag of sand, you can do other stuff for this exercise. If not, you can grab one of those med balls with the air in it, but again, be careful, it will pop back up at you. Keep working it here. She's getting that good squat. She's using her legs. Her whole entire body is firing down as she drives that ball to the ground. Good job, keep working it here. We've got our first rest period coming up, so get a couple more. Fantastic job. Take your first rest, grab 60 seconds, grab 2 minutes, grab 5 minutes, whatever it takes. Grab some time here, catch your breath, and get ready for round 2 going down the board. Again, we are gonna work 4 exercises, then you'll have 60 seconds of rest. Again, at any point, if you need to push pause, catch your breath, then catch back up with us. Again, great time to get electrolytes in your body. Make sure you have your water with you. Make sure it is filled with this recharge product. Again, it has great electrolytes in it. You need electrolytes. You're losing them as you sweat, so we want to make sure we're putting them back in. Make sure you stay hydrated during your workouts. Again, we're going to work a lot on this bench today. So we're getting ready to head back into that second round. As you can see, she has all of her stuff prepared. All of her dumbbells are sitting where they need to be so that she's ready to work her workout. She doesn't have to fly all over the gym to find the stuff she needs and kill time. Everything is set up, ready for her to go. All right, here we go. Headed into an Arnold press in 3, 2, 1, and go. As you can see, she's in a nice seated position. You can always work this exercise from a standing position as well, and some people like to do it from a kneeling position. But today we are doing it from a seated position. She's got a nice, strong posture. Her shoulders are back. She's bringing those dumbbells in front of her. As you can see, her palms are facing her at the bottom of the exercise. As she rolls them upwards, her palms rotate outwards. So again, at the bottom, your palm should face you. At the top, your palm should be facing away from you. Make sure you are controlling your weight, that you've chosen wisely. Again, choose something you can work for those 60 seconds, or again, try to split it in half. Work something heavier for 30, but be ready to grab those other dumbbells and work a little bit lighter weight for the remaining 30 seconds. All right, one more rep here. Fantastic job. She's gonna drop those dumbbells down. Again, we're headed back to that weighted med ball. This is where she's gonna work that squat press. Again, getting that nice squat. Work on getting deep into that squat. Again, we talked about it on our previous videos. If you missed that, the deeper you get into the squat, the better. We wanna push back past that natural rotation point because that's where we really get our glute to engage and force us to stand back up. Ladies, again, if you wanna raise your booty up, make sure you're getting these nice deep squats. Again, she's taking her time. This isn't a race. We don't have to get 100. Let's try to make sure we're getting our reps and we're keeping correct form. Get low, pause at the bottom if you have to, stand it back up, raise the ball over your head. Again, there are all different types of weights. We're going a little bit heavier here with Nikki, but if you need to, make sure you choose correctly. Again, with this exercise, since we're not slamming it, it's perfectly okay to use the balls that have air in them. All right, Nikki, fantastic job. Let's move it back to the bench. This time we're working behind the head tricep press. She's gonna go ahead, she's gonna grab 2 dumbbells. You can do it with 1 or 2, whatever you're more comfortable with. Again, she's keeping her elbows at the same exact point, all right? We're not letting them flow backwards. We're not letting them fly forward. She's just bending right at the arms. She's gonna stop at the bottom. She's gonna bring it up and squeeze it at the top. Again, do not let your arms go flying all over the place. Again, you should keep them in a nice position. You should feel like those elbows are tucked to your head. We don't want our arms to bow up. We want to keep them nice and tight. Again, she's choosing to use 2 dumbbells. If you want to grab 1, you can always put 1 in between your hands. Whatever you're more comfortable working, but again, choose correctly on your weights. This is tougher than it looks, so you might want to go a little bit lighter. And again, you can always switch in the middle if you start off too heavy. Fantastic job. Here we go, drop those. Let's grab that slam ball. She's headed back into it here. Again, make sure you have the ball without the air. That's the one we prefer. But if you don't have an option, you can grab one with air in it. As we go through the last rotation, we'll actually let her slam one or two with the one with air in it, so you guys can catch what it's gonna look like if you decide to slam the one that has air in it. Again, you can see she's using her entire body here to slam that ball down. You can't just use your upper body. You're gonna throw your back out. You're gonna hurt your arms. Your chest is gonna fly forward. Your motion should be straight down. You can see as she reaches that bottom position, her chest is facing as forward as possible. She's letting it jam straight down into the ground. You should feel like you're throwing that ball almost like your hands are reaching for that ground. One more rep here. Fantastic job, Nikki. Congratulations, everybody at home. We're halfway through it. She's got her full 60 seconds here to catch her breath. Again, push pause if you need it. Take a longer break. Make sure you get in your water. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. We're gonna be back at you. We're gonna run back through those again one more time. And again, this time, we are gonna finish it off with 2 minutes on our last exercise. So 4 exercises, 60 seconds of rest, finishing it off with 5 exercises. Good job, work it. Again, thank you guys for joining us. We hope you guys are enjoying these workouts. Again, they are on our YouTube channel. Check us out on our Instagram, which is @GetAmpedUp. Make sure you check out our website again. We have 4 great products to really help you along the way with this challenge. Our products are all natural. They are designed for women. So if you're a woman out there looking for a cleaner line, this is where you can find it. All right. We took our rest here, we're ready to get back at it. We're going back to that chest press. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, start it back up. Again, second time through, you might have to go a little bit lighter on your dumbbell choice. You might be a little tired. Again, choose your dumbbells correctly. As you get through this workout, as we get into week 2, week 3, you'll probably have a better gauge to what you're able to do. So on week 1, challenge yourself with weights. See if you can go heavier. If you can't do it, you can always go lighter. But again, like I said, our setup here is created for this workout. So everything she needs is right next to this bench. She doesn't have to spend a minute going to the water fountain. She doesn't have to spend a minute going to find other weights. We want to make sure we get this in 20 minutes. Fantastic job. Continue to work it. Again, working that good form. Even if you have to slow it down a little bit. Nice, slow, controlled squeeze at the top. Fantastic. That'll grow. Give me one more rep. Good job. All right, drop them down. Grab that slam ball again. She's headed back to that slam ball. Again, this is the one that is filled with sand. You can find these on the internet. A lot of times you can find them at your gym. You can order them. Sometimes Walmart has them, Target has them. They are, again, a little bit different from your normal medicine ball that is filled with air. That'll go, good job. As you can see, as she gets to that bottom, one of the good points you can tell where you're low enough is when those elbows come inside those knees. That's a great point to reach for. If you're one of those people that can't get that far down, as we work through these weeks, that should be your goals. We're gonna work a lot of squats working through these workouts. So we wanna make sure that week by week we progress and get lower and lower into those squats. Again, the lower you get in the squat, the more you're gonna be able to engage that glute to raise it up as we come up. Fantastic job. Drop that. Here we go. Headed back into it here. Gonna roll to that right side. She's got the dumbbell, good position. Again, as you can see, that dumbbell is coming up, meeting her in between her chest and her hip. That head's up in a nice position. She has that nice flat angle with her spine. She's getting a nice squeeze. Again, this is not an exercise you have to rush. On this one, it is 60 seconds, so we're working 30 on that right side. Then we're gonna flip it over. We're gonna work 30 on the left. You should be able to get 8, 10 reps on each side in that 30 seconds. All right, Nick, switch it. Fantastic job again. If you did forget, you can see she is working that left side, but she's got her right hand and then her right knee on that bench. Again, working with that left arm. Keeping that good posture, making sure she's just using the arm and squeezing up through the back. Fantastic. One more rep. Here we go. Grab that med ball. Headed back into those slams here. Again, this is the 3rd time working through that. these slams start to get heavy, make sure you got the right weight, using your entire body. This is where you gotta find that energy. Dig deep, slam that ball, find that energy to work through this exercise. As you can see, she's pushing to her toes, she's slamming as hard as she can. Her knees are engaging, bending. You can see she doesn't have straight legs. When she's finishing, she's in a squatted position, and that way it's a lot easier to pick that ball up as we go. There we go. Keep working it here. As you can see, even the professionals get tired working these exercises. So just do the best you can. Choose your weight accordingly. Again, you don't have to have 100 slams. Try to get 2 more, Nick. Here we go, 2 more. 1 and 1 more. Fantastic job. I'm gonna hit that rest period here. Again, 60 seconds. You can see she's out of breath, so you're probably out of breath. Again, if you need more time, take more time. 60 seconds, 2 minutes, 5, 10, whatever it is. Again, try to keep it to the shortest period you can. Once you've caught your breath, try to catch back up with us. You can always push pause. Make sure you pause your timer or you catch the timer on the screen. All right? Again, make sure you are hydrating here. Make sure you're getting water into your body every time we take one of these rest periods. Again, 20-minute workouts are tough. They are condensed. The exercises are designed to hit all your muscle groups during this first week, so we have a little bit more of a pace, all right? It's really challenging. A lot of you guys go to the gym, you wander around, you hit the water fountain, you talk to your friends. If you work hard enough in 20 minutes, you can change your body if you get rid of all those excuses and all those outside noises, all right? So here we go, we're gonna head into the last 5 here. Again, remember there's no rest period at the end of this one except for you're done with your workout, all right? So we're gonna hit 5 exercises going through. Again, starting it back off with that Arnold press in 3, 2, 1, and here she goes. Again, you're gonna be a little bit tired here. You might be fatigued, out of breath, especially if you only took the 60 seconds that we took, all right? Make sure you're getting good reps. You can see that she's not looping her arms. She's staying nice and tight with that Arnold. Those dumbbells should go straight up with the turn, straight down with the turn, all right? Don't loop your arms outside. She should feel like she's in a barrel as we're working these exercises. If she were to be hitting my hands, she would be looping her arms, right? So we really want to focus on that shoulder as we work that Arnold. Again, control your weights, choose accordingly. If you start too heavy, it's always okay to go a little lighter. I think she's got a good 3, 4 more reps in her. We're gonna head back to that squat press. Give me 1 more. That a girl, fantastic job. Here we go, grab that ball. Working through that last round, scoot back just a tad bit. Make sure everybody can see you, fantastic. Great squat, again, this is where you gotta control it. Again, getting to that tired point. Fantastic job. She's working halfway through this one. Atta girl, keep working here. I think she's got about 5 more reps in her here, okay? Take your time, control it at the bottom, come up, press over the head again, drop down, control it, press over the head. Give me 1 more good rep, 1 more good rep. Atta girl, fantastic job. We're almost home, folks. Headed back into that tricep. This time it looks like she's gonna do it with 1 dumbbell to show you that variation. Again, get that nice seated position, elbows tight to the head. Get your hands under the dumbbell. They should fit within that. If you make your hands into a diamond and then just drop them in there, the weight should fit nicely into your hands. Atta girl, way to work. Atta girl, keep working it nice and tight, nice and tight. Good job. All right, grab your dumbbell weights for those biceps. Again, no ball slams on this one. She's going straight into her biceps to finish. She's gonna turn around 2 minutes here. 2 minutes of the day. She's gonna grab those dumbbells, working her bis here. It is a bicep curl to a hammer curl. Again, last 2 minutes of the day, make sure you're timing it out. Good job, Nikki. Keep working it, keep working it. I know you guys are tired, a little fatigued. We've been working all day here. Again, last 2 minutes of this 20 minutes is where you really got to push yourselves. Try to get to that finish line. Again, we've talked about it 100 times. Start as heavy as you can, and if you have to drop those weights down, drop those weights down. She's going to try to get as many reps as she can here. This is kind of the burnout set. Last set of the day, we're taking it home. Good job, Nikki. Keep working it here. Again, as you can see, those elbows aren't flying way up. We're not letting them rock behind us. Our arms aren't swinging back and forth. She's trying to keep that nice tucked position here. Where those elbows are to the side, we're just bringing the dumbbells up to the cap of the shoulders, dropping. She's turning her hands, and then again, bringing them up. Remember, the difference in these two exercises are when you work that normal bicep curl, your palms are facing forward the entire time. Again, holding the dumbbells, bringing them up, squeezing at that shoulder level, and then bringing them back down. When we work hammer, our palms face each other. That means thumbs are gonna be up. We're gonna bring them up until those thumbs come close to our shoulders, then bringing them back down to that level. All right, make sure you know the difference between those. We are alternating back and forth for those final 2 minutes. Keep working it here. We're almost home. Last couple reps, keep pumping them out here. Again, trying to get 2 minutes on this last set before we take it home. Good job, Nikki. Keep working it here. Almost home. This is where you gotta breathe, folks. You're getting tired. Your arms feel like they're gonna fall off. Gotta dig deep. Last couple reps, last couple reps. Keep pushing yourselves. Remember, if you start to lack in your form, it's okay to drop those dumbbells. Form is important, more important than 500 reps. Good job. Last couple here. Come on, hit one more regular, one more hammer. Get it up, squeeze, and we're done. Thanks for following along today, folks. We had a great workout, again, finished with those biceps. We have 4 fantastic products, again, over at our website, ampdnutrx.com. Remember, follow along on our Instagram. We have small little snippets. Again, we have the other workouts on our YouTube channel. Again, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.